Hey guys, this is Unpunk bringing you a video here today. So basically what this video is going to be is my little walkthrough of the Shell and Shuffle boss battle and how I beat it in under 5 minutes every time I play. So start out by grabbing a Chi. Make sure you grab your Reaver with the Smart Shot attachment and you have your Kendall's double packed as well in your inventory. I move on over and grab these 6 perks: Tough Enough, Bang Bangs, Racing Stripes, Up and Atoms, Blue Bolts, and Deadeye Dewdrops. The 6 bottom perks I find are the easiest to get, and you get a pretty good balanced layout there for reviving teammates and such. I personally like to do this with 4 players. 3 players works and 2 players does as well. Solo is a little bit tougher, but 3 or 4 players is ideal. It's going to make it pretty easy to get this consistent time once you get the rhythm down. So y'all go in with your Reavers out ready to go with Smart Shot on them. You're just going to then zoom up on this guy, and if you do this right, you should get him in about 6 to 8 seconds, under that 10-second mark for sure when you're unloading on him. Go ahead and go grab that heart, go put that in the middle and do the acid step, which is pretty easy. Coordinate with your team, figure out what the best rhythm is for your guys' team, and just go ahead and kill them over the green sludge, like I'm sure all of you already know how to do. Pretty easy step. If you have the Reavers out, it's going to make it a little easier than using the Kendalls, and it does make this step go by pretty quick. You can get this step done in 20 to 30 seconds if you are doing this at a good quick rate. If not, it could take longer and closer to a minute, but that's still going to be okay. It's still not the end of the world. So I finished about 40 seconds in there, start hitting the Rat King for the second time. At this mark, we do end up getting him just about the 50 second mark, sorry about that, 50 to 55 second mark. We take him down there and we go ahead and move on to the next step here, which we then go to the brain. This step, you're going to want to have 2 players with their Kendalls spamming the ground around your character, and whoever is the one pulling out their Chi, they will pull out their Chi right now, and they're going to throw their nunchuck or their shuriken right at him when he's about to slam, or just slammed right around that time frame, and it'll destroy his staff. What this does is it allows him to not destroy the blue zombies that go to the middle, because those blue-eyed zombies will then go sacrifice themselves in the middle to destroy his heart, or they eat his heart and sacrifice themselves in the process. I want to say it's probably about 20 or so blue-eyed zombies need to sacrifice themselves, but I don't have that number locked down. That's just an estimate of what I've seen in a couple of games I've ran. You can consistently get this step to take about 2 minutes if you do what we're doing here. You're going to want to put your Chi away as quick as possible, because it takes about 1 minute and 20 seconds to get your Chi back, and he will repair his staff in about a minute's time. As you see, he just about gets it back right there, and he's about to start slamming. You want to have another teammate then start grabbing their Chi out and start taking down his staff, and you'll then just protect them and cover them with your Kendalls, and you switch off. That way everyone is protected and you can get his staff done as quickly as possible, because when he doesn't have his staff is when he can't hurt the zombies and destroy the blue zombies, making the process take longer. I know this step's been very confusing for a lot of people, but I have been able to confirm that his staff killing the blue zombies, or you killing the blue zombies and not allowing themselves to sacrifice themselves, is what makes this take so long. So you saw right there again, he threw his shuriken, it knocked his staff down, real easy, not very long, doesn't take very long to do. If you do this right and you're making good time, you'll be between the 3 minutes and the 3 minutes and 30 seconds for this step. As soon as you complete this, you're then going to go ahead and grab your Reavers back out, and you're going to then shoot the boss, the Rat King, once more. He's going to go into his little crazy stage, and you're going to pull up the next symbols. I start with this. I always do this last because it's the hardest or the easiest, so I like to get this one last. It gives you the most time to work with. If you get your teammates down, don't fret. It's not the end of the world. They will die. You know, people go down, blah, blah, blah. Just make sure you're keeping an eye on these symbols and getting these done. You can pop on the trap like we did to make it a little easier, or wait on the trap till later. Whatever you feel most comfortable. But this step's not really one that's very hard to worry about when you have the Kendalls. So as soon as you're done with this, you're just going to attack the Rat King for the last time. As you can see, I could not find him, and I was just spraying until I did find him. But once you do this, you should be pretty close to around the 4 minutes and 30 seconds to 5 minute marker. if you are doing this correct. I did this, I went down, we had lots of downs on my team members, and we beat it in just over 4 minutes, which was still pretty good. Right now, this is one of the best key farming methods as well, getting you about 18 keys per game if you reach under 4 minutes and 30 seconds. This has been Unpunk. If this did help you out, make sure to leave a like, and we'll see you soon.